me somewhere where I would become famous. So I thought that, like, when I was on the ambulance, I literally thought I was going somewhere to be like to train to become famous. And so like the first few days that I was in there, I was out of my fucking mind, guys. I thought that it was like training camp. So I would like team up with other people who were in psychosis who also thought they were famous or thought they were Jesus or a prophet, and we would make plans on how we would get the hell out of there, because eventually like some people gave me the rundown. And anyway, the third time I was involuntarily committed, same kind of deal where I delusionalized myself to, I think it was like a coping skill. Like I thought I was going somewhere good, but it was ended up being not so good. And honestly, were these places really helping me? That's a good question, because the fourth, fifth, and sixth and seventh time and eighth time I was involuntarily committed, those were all kind of scary, but not really. It was more irritating than anything. I was like, damn, how did I get in this situation yet a motherfucking again? And when you're in there, like the people there, it's like psychological torture a little bit, because the people there who work there, like they treat you like you're crazy even when you're well. Like no matter where you are in your recovery, like they think everything you say is a lie. They think that it's just crazy in there. I don't like how a lot of the mental health workers, specifically the nurses, and the doctors treat you, and they just put you on any type of medication. And when you tell them about symptoms or side effects, they don't give a shit. But here's what I will say about being involuntarily committed. If you are a danger to yourself or others, being in the hospital is probably the best bet for you if you don't have a good team of people to take care of you at home. But honestly, it's a good place that you can be safe at. They'll put you on meds, they'll re-regulate your medications so that you're not harming yourself or other people. So there's that part of it. But there's also a lot of negatives, and that doesn't have to do with being in a hospital. It's just the institutions that we have, literally, and how shitty they are. At least where I live. And not every mental hospital that I went to was horrible. I will say that. Just some of them. Like when I was in a bigger city, they were progressively worse. But when I got to a smaller city, they were progressively better. But you can make the most of it. My advice to you guys is don't make friends, keep to yourself, follow the rules. Um, Try to stay like do your coping skills in there, like breathing, you can color, you can draw, go to groups, listen to what the doctors say, and you'll be out of there and you'll be better, and take your medication, and don't try not to fight against them if you're not being treated with like actual disrespect. But I know when you're not in that right mind, it's hard to like not do that. But yeah, I'll say the last time that I was involuntarily committed went a lot smoother. Um, but yeah, I haven't been hospitalized in a few years, and I'm really happy about that. I'm proud of myself for it. I'm trying to stay out of the hospital, so there's that. But I just want you guys to know that like getting help is not a bad thing to do. It can be scary, and if you and the people around you like are telling you feel off, and you notice that your behavior is changing, and you can't like go back to being equilibrium to an equilibrium on your own, you have been off your meds, being in the hospital probably is the best bet for you if you don't have like psych to go. um Go to therapy, take your meds, people. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Good damn bye. Bro, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, come here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Start in the trenches. What'd you just say? I said I started in the trenches. Say that one more time with a little bit more like this. Started in the trenches, now my bitch be thinking inches. Ain't fucking with no lames, cause I get all the bitches. They call me Big Romy, cause I'm the big homie. Hilltop, born and raised, better hood bitch show me. My mind is a maze, but I figured it out. Let's become a haze. I ain't chasing no clout, just hear me out. I got a plan, I'm taking action. All this money that I get, I really do be stacking. I know you mad at me, cause your nigga I'm cracking. Don't give a fuck. fuck, life's a game, I be hacking. I give it to God, that's all I know how. Cause he got me this far, set me apart from the crowd. He gives me these bars, he gives me this loot. I'm about to shoot, I'm about to shoot! Started in the trenches, now my bitch be thinking digits. Ain't fucking with no lame, cause I get all the bitches. Call me Big Romy, cause I'm the big homie. Hilltop, born and raised, better hood, bitch, show me. Romy, Big Romy, Big Romy, Big Romy. I'm about to shoot 4 stars in another galaxy. You're talking shit, lying, spewing all of these fallacies. Y'all can be mad at me. You don't see the big picture of what I'm talking and strategy. Wouldn't know it if it hit you. When I'm playing is chess. When I'm playing is Monopoly. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all all fucking sloppy. Alright, thanks guys for watching.
I can't wait for my funeral, bro. It's gonna be so fucking messy, bro. I wish I could be there. I hope there's good food and good music. I want all my Spotify songs to be played in sequential order. I have 2,000, but I'm dead, so what do my family have left to do for me than listen to them all and understand who I was as a human being?
This is the time that I crashed a church service when I was a manic in a psychosis, bro. I'm gonna skip past it, but I thought that I was going to my cousin's church service, and she goes to a predominantly black church. At this church service, I was planning to get up and during testimony and sing a song that would unite everyone and, save everybody in the church from going to in the world ending. I don't know why I always thought the world was ending in my manic psychosis and I was the person gonna save it. But like I said, I thought I was Ezekiel, bro. I literally thought I was Ezekiel from the Bible. Real talk. That was a fly. Sorry. But, so I go to the morning service. I looked online to check the dates because I don't know why I asked my cousin, but I think we weren't talking or something at the time because I was in a manic episode and I was probably annoying her. But I went to the morning service and I walk in, I'm ready to go, and I'm like, I got this. I open the doors of the chapel. I walk in and they're singing Praise Be My God. I look around, bro. Why are all these people white? No offense to white people, but I was expecting to go to the predominantly black church, okay? But this, spooked me out, because I looked around, not one African-American black person in the audience. There was one mixed person, and she was performing on stage. Anyway, it was really jarring, so I started freaking out, and I started yelling. I was like, this is blasphemy! This is blasphemy! And everything, the music stopped, and everybody's like, what the fuck? I walked up to in front of the stage. I was like, this is blasphemy! This goes against what God wrote in the Bible. We're supposed to stand united. You guys don't even come to support. I don't see anybody coming to support any of the black people that have come in the evening. What is going on here? What is going on? And then, people started rushing up to the front. I don't know why I was doing this. This is the moment where I was edging between being Ezekiel and Jesus. I was kind of edging between those two, but anyways, they came there please come with us. And I was like, no, this is blasphemy. You guys are all gonna be damned, I tell you, damned. And then they didn't drag me out, but they coaxed me out into the lobby, and they're like, hey, what's going on? And they were talking to me, and I was a stud back then, guys. I was transgender, he, him, and I would dress like a fucking stud. So they kind of clocked my tea, and I was like, I don't know how the conversation got onto this, but basically, there was this lady there, yelling at me, and then everybody was trying to calm her down. And I was like, what, do you hate gay people or something? And she's like, my daughter's gay. And I was like, you must think it's a sin or something. And then she was like, it is a sin to be gay. So your daughter's going to hell? And then, like, I opened my Bible because I had a Bible with me because I was going to also preach. And then I opened my Bible, I started reading about judgment in the Bible, and I was like, no, you're going to hell because you're judging your daughter, you're judging me. It was a fucking mess, guys. It's not even funny. This is actually hella embarrassing. But then, she started crying and stuff, and, like, people were like, what are you, like, what's going on? I was like, I'm Ezekiel, bro. I'm Ezekiel. And they were, like, freaking freaked out. And, like, they're like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And I was like, damn, like, and then I, like, tried leaving, and everybody was, like, trying to stop me from leaving. They're like, no, wait a second, who are you? Where did you come from? Blah, blah, blah. In my head, I'm like, they know I'm the prophet, and they're trying to keep me. There's deer! Okay, sorry. I was like,